Okay, before you start making changes to your existing text, like removing it or formatting it, you'll want to know some quick and easy ways to select that text first. Now, my dad, who's learning at his own pace, still uses the backspace key to remove an entire paragraph. And sure, if you hold it down long enough, the paragraph will eventually disappear. But to save you time and effort, let's look at some good selecting techniques. First of all, if you've got any documents open, go up to the Office button and click Close until you come back to this blank screen so you know you don't have any other documents open. Next, we're going to open up another document. So back to the Office button, click Open. And this time we're going to navigate to the Lesson 4 folder. So go back to the Word folder of your Documents folder and double-click Lesson 4. And what we're going to do is open Job Posting, this first one right here. And we'll click Open. Okay, so here's a document with some pretty plain text in it. And let's take a look at the fourth paragraph down here. So we count down 4 paragraphs. And this one right here you can see is a repeat of this first paragraph up here. Now that needs to go, so let's look at a few ways to select it first. One way to select this entire paragraph is to take our mouse, go right to the beginning, click and drag across and down right to the end. And you can see now the entire paragraph is selected. That's one way. Another way is to, with our mouse right inside the paragraph anywhere, triple click. So 3 quick clicks highlights the entire paragraph. Now if you want to click less than that even, let's deselect it by clicking and move into the left-hand margin next to it. Now you can just click twice to select the entire paragraph. So I kind of like that. I like to go into the margin, just double click, and I've got my entire paragraph selected. Now all I need to do is go to my keyboard and hit the delete key. There we go. It's gone. I'm going to hit delete one more time to remove the blank line, and that looks good. Okay. One more quick way to select the entire document is from the editing group on the ribbon. So if we move up here to the top and all the way over here to the right hand side of our ribbon, you can see we've got the editing group. So here we've got find, replace, and look at this, we've got select, and it's got a little drop down arrow. And when we click it, you can see some options are select all, select objects, and select text with similar formatting. So we can select text that's formatted the same way as the text that is where our cursor's flashing. That's kind of neat. But right here is the one I was talking about, select all. And you'll notice that Control A is the keyboard shortcut for selecting an entire document. So if we click that, look what happens. The entire document from start to finish, top to bottom, is selected. So if we wanted to, for example, maybe change the font for an entire document, this would be a quick way to do it. Font changes is the most popular, but even cooler is the ability to only select text that's the same, so specially formatted text is not selected. So let's go back here. We'll click in this paragraph, back to select in the editing group, and we'll go down to select text with similar formatting. Now look what happens. The rest of the document is formatted the same as where my cursor was, so it all gets selected. I want you to scroll down though a little bit and you'll see that some of the text is not, and that's this email address right here. Because it's formatted differently, it was not selected. So imagine how long it would take to select this entire document except for one piece of text in the document itself. So that's kind of neat. Now that we've got selecting mastered, let's move on to formatting text that we've selected.